Business, billions of dollars, luxuries, and the great shark mentality. These people have managed to build the largest fortunes on the face of the earth. Top 10 richest people in the world 2023. Number 10. Mukesh Ambani. He is the only millionaire who provided an internet connection for free, unlike others who charge you even for a blue tick. Mukesh Ambani was born in India and founded Reliance Industries, a private sector enterprise with companies such as Jio Platforms, a telecom network that broke into the market by providing free internet connection to its customers from September 2016 to March 2017. It waged a price war, but nothing can be free forever. So once it started billing, how much do you think its cheapest plan was? $2. Unbelievable, isn't it? Ambani built a net worth of $83.5 billion, with which he ordered the construction of Antilia, the most expensive house in the world, valued at $1 billion, with a sea view, but also a poverty view, because from there he can look at the poor areas of Bombay. It has 9 elevators, 3 helipads, 27 floors, of which the first 6 are garages. Number 9. Larry Page. Do you know how Larry Page made his fortune? The process includes the development of Google, first known as Backrub, which is the world's largest search engine with a 92% market share, the development of Google AdWords, and the purchase of YouTube. Currently, Google is a subsidiary of Alphabet, a company of which Larry Page was CEO until 2019 but still owns shares. All combined, this gave Page a net worth of $88.8 billion, enough money to buy 4 private islands, 1 in Fiji and the other 3 in the Caribbean. He has also invested his money in companies such as Planetary Resources, which wants to do asteroid mining in the style of Don't Look Up, or Opener, a company interested in developing flying cars. Number 8. Steve Ballmer. He was the CEO of Microsoft between 2000 and 2014 and currently owns 4% of the shares, making him the largest single shareholder of the company, with a wealth of $89.4 billion. Fun fact, his time as CEO was so awful that Microsoft shares fell 36%, while Apple's rose by 2,000%. While Skype was bought and Xbox consoles launched during his tenure, he couldn't compete with Apple and Alphabet in the touchscreen business, and the Windows Phone operating system never became as popular as Android or iOS. Number 7. Carlos Slim. Did you know that the richest man in Mexico amassed his immense fortune as a stockbroker? With the profits, he laid the foundations for his conglomerate, the Carso Group, which had stakes in a bunch of companies. In 1990, Slim bought Mexico's only phone company, Telmex, which belonged to the state at the time. Of course, all this had to pay off, so Slim's net worth is currently $90.5 billion. What does he spend his money on? More business, obviously. Slim ordered the construction of Plaza Carso, a real estate complex of shopping centers and residential areas, where he also built one of the 3 headquarters of the Sumaya Museum. The museum houses more than 60,000 pieces of art, including pre-Hispanic art and paintings by El Greco and Van Gogh. Spot on. Number 6. Warren Buffett. The famous Oracle of Omaha is one of the most successful investors in the world. Warren Buffett is the owner of Berkshire Hathaway, originally a textile company, but it moved to the financial sector when Buffett started controlling it through shares because, money can do anything. Buffett had stakes in a wide range of companies, including Apple, Duracell, American Express, and Coca-Cola. Although he has a net worth of $108 billion, he lives a very austere lifestyle at a house he bought 60 years ago, and is often seen eating $2 McDonald's burgers for lunch and even using coupons. So far, he has donated $49 billion to Bill Gates' charitable foundation and has pledged to donate 99% of his assets to philanthropic works. Number 5. Larry Ellison. Ellison's fortune is valued at $113.9 billion, thanks to the fact that he owns 35% of the shares of Oracle, the second largest software company in the world, specializing in database management, data, and business programs. And to think that it all started when he was commissioned by the CIA to create a database that ended up being his flagship product. With all his billions, Ellison bought almost the entire Hawaiian island of Lanai for $300 million. Finally, since he likes tennis, he bought the Indian Wells tournament for $72 million. Number 4. Bill Gates. The founder of Microsoft made his fortune selling the MS operating system to computer manufacturers and copying many features of Mac operating systems to create Windows. This copycat's wealth is $114 billion, allowing him to become a great collector of expensive objects, such as a $30 million original Leonardo da Vinci manuscript and a large art collection, including a $30 million painting by Winslow Homer. Bill Gates is also the largest private farmland owner in the United States. Gates is the founder of the Giving Pledge initiative, and as a worthy spokesman, he has already donated $59 billion to the foundation that he co-chairs with his ex-wife Melinda, as they divorced in 2021. The foundation has also contacted vaccine manufacturing companies for children from poor countries, arousing suspicions, since Bill Gates was quite apocalyptic during the pandemic. Number 3. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos founded Amazon in 1994 when he still had hair, but now he owns just under 10% of the company. Bezos was the second man to have a net worth of $1 billion after Bill Gates. He was in all the headlines when he divorced his wife, Mackenzie, in 2019, transferring 4% of Amazon's shares to her, which was equivalent to $19.5 billion. It was one of the most expensive divorces in history. But why did it happen? It seems that it was because of the relationship between Bezos and the TV host Lauren Sanchez, the most expensive affair in the world. However, the pandemic saved his neck by raising the price of Amazon shares, so his net worth is now $120 billion. He's also the owner of the Washington Post and Blue Origin, which is an aerospace company that develops rockets. That's how he briefly flew to space in July 2021. Number 2. Elon Musk. Elon Musk sells companies to buy others. He sold his Zip2 program to develop X.com, the precursor to PayPal, which he, in turn, sold to eBay. With this money, he became the major financier and then the director of Tesla. Currently, he owns 23% of the shares and has a wealth of $191.4 billion. Musk is also the founder of SpaceX, which is a space rocket company. Despite his millions, he's a rather austere and even stingy man. In 2021, after selling several properties, he moved to a 387-square-foot house. His $70 million private jet is likely to be his only extravagance. At the end of 2022, he agreed to buy Twitter for about $44 billion. Although he's now the boss of the network with the Bluebird logo, all his attempts to get it to monetize have yet to be successful. Couldn't it have been an investment with no return? If he continues this way, he'll have the same fate as his colleague Zuckerberg, who's no longer on the list. Number 1. Bernard Arnault. Monsieur Arnault is the owner of Christian Dior, a company he bought after getting Farina, his father's construction company, to go into the financial sector. He then bought Louis Vuitton Moët Hennessy, which in turn has luxury brands such as Givenchy and Bulgari, pure elegance. In 2021, he purchased the American jeweler Tiffany & Co., where Breakfast at Tiffany's was filmed. This was the largest acquisition of a luxury brand in history, costing $15.8 billion. Currently, Bernard Arnault's net worth is $214.5 billion. How much money? But despite all these millions, the Frenchman, with the most money in the world, hasn't rested on his laurels. In 2019, he purchased the Bellman Luxury Hotel Group, which also has trains and river cruises, for $3.2 billion. It's been hands down a video full of money. If you want to find out more about rich people, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you don't miss new content. See you in the next video.